Hi guys. We normally start all of our adventures in the kitchen at our kitchen table, but this one's a little special. I just really don't have a lot of words for it. It's just utterly amazing. Candy, what do you think?
Well, we were sitting here, just doing nothing, just watching our jungle, kinda. And all of a sudden, you tell them after this.
We noticed something moving behind us, and we turned around and, well, like I said, I think I'd rather just show you than to give anything away, because, again, like for us,
It's special.
It was very special. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I can't see it ever happening again.
I don't think so either.
So, all right, guys, here we go. We're going to just dive right into the video, okay? So here's a treat. We got a visitor to come to see us, and it's the mama and her baby. There's the baby hanging on her, as you can see right there, and she's decided to come up on our porch. I don't know why, but here she is. Hey, baby. She looks like she's been crawling through the mud a little bit. I don't think we could get any closer than this to one. As you can see how far my hand is from her. And I don't want to mess with her. Look at the claws on that thing. This is a three-toed sloth. And I don't know if she just needs someplace out of the rain, or if something happened. But they're not generally on the ground. Now she's looking in the house like I think she wants to go in. Well, we can't have that. And I wish I could just pick her up and take her to a tree, but I can't do that either. So we'll see what she's going to do. But she is just amazing, isn't she? Look at that. Her back is all covered with moss because of how slow that they move. And she's looking up like, is there some place that she can get up? But like I said, I think we need to just kind of watch her and see what she wants to do, and let her do what she normally does, and maybe she'll just crawl off to the porch. And she's sitting on my shoes right now.
And
on the broom.
And on the broom.
So we'll see what she's going to do. If she starts moving, we'll turn the camera back on, and we'll see where she's going. As you can see, there's the baby on her side. You see him hanging on with his arm there, and there is his foot, as he's hanging on to her. And I know she's probably scared. She didn't expect us to be here. But
we should give her something to eat.
But we were sitting here, and just kind of looked up behind us. I thought I saw something move. I looked behind us, and here she is crawling up the stairs. So we're going to go inside and let her go about her business and see what she does. So we'll be back later. So we came inside, and she's still sitting here. And she's trying to make up her mind on what it is that she wants to do. So we're just going to sit here for a minute and see what she does. And like I said, if she starts moving, going toward the tree, I'll continue to film some, but this is pretty rare to have one come right to you like this. And I know we call her baby, and we talk to her every day that we see her, and she's just been in a tree maybe 10 feet above us, but my gosh, she walked right here up to the house, came right here to the house, and onto the steps 2 foot behind us. So we'll see what she's going to do, and we will Be back in a few. I don't know if you can see it, but right there's the baby. Right there. And he's scratching his little face. Trying to get him in view here. Right underneath mom's head. See the baby and he's scratching his nose. Her nose, whatever. But this is way cool. Alright, here she goes. Looks like she's getting ready to start moving. We'll see what's going on. I can't have her clawing though. Could probably get a tree branch and get a branch and let her crawl on the branch and help her. But she seems to know what she's doing or where she's wanting to go. Well, I don't know where it is. Here, we can't do this, baby. You can't come in. No, you can't come in. There you go. That's what you got to do. I know there's nothing to grab onto on this concrete, is there? She's having a hard time because there's nothing to grip onto on the concrete. It's smooth. But she's having a bit of trouble. I know, if you'll move, I'll help you, okay? Almost to the edge. There you go, you're almost there. As soon as she gets past a little bit, I'm going to go get something big that she can crawl on. Let's see if I can't help her get someplace. And she's going to... Right. Trying to figure it out. I can't open it yet. I'm gonna get her. I'm going to see if I can't get a branch or something to help her on her way and see what she wants to do. So I laid a big branch here, right here, and I've got it set where I think she can get on it, and we're going to move out of the way, and maybe she'll take the branch down and be able to crawl down and off the steps, but she's having a real hard time moving on this concrete because there's nothing for her to get her hooks on. So she's watching you, Candy. She's back here with that thing moving around. So I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. It's okay, baby, okay? It's okay. I know. You got Junior there. And you just try and take care of your baby, I know. So, alright. I'm going to go around this way now and come up out of your way and let you do what you're going to do, okay?
I hope he uses that branch.
There, now we'll see if she can get down that branch. We'll see if that helps her any. She's looking at it. Still watching us. I know this will never ever in my lifetime again happen like this or anything close to this. So I'm glad I can share it with you guys. This is just so cool. Take this, Candy. Here. I want you to film it. I want you to film for a minute while I get my phone, and I can send a video to Mike in it.
Okay.
So we looked out here on our porch. We're sitting out here having a cigarette. Looked out on our porch, and Mom and her baby. You can see the baby's hand right there behind Mom's arm, and over her back there, holding on to her from underneath. This is Mama Sloth, and she got kind of stuck on our porch here, Mike. So what I did was put this branch out here, and hopefully she'll be able to use it to get down off the concrete, because she's having a real hard time because there's nothing for her to grip to. So, but as you can see, look, this is right outside on our porch here, and I don't want to really go out and mess with her too much. Trying to let her calm down, because I know she's excited and scared. So I'm just wondering why she came to our porch like this when she's normally all the way up in the front of the yard in a tree, in the almond tree. But here she is here. So I'm filming this with two things. I'm filming it on the camera there and on this one here. So I'll keep you updated. looking at it, isn't she?
Hold on to your camera.
Alright, we're going to turn it off. It looks like she's getting ready to maybe get on that branch. Where she's looking, so we're going to get back with you here in a little while.
Shit.
Yep, she's, you can see what she's doing now. She's, turn around on that branch and take that, help work that branch down.
There you go. Hey, Emmett, let me get off here. She's got somebody calling her, and her uncle just passed away last night. So.
All right. Bye.
All right.
So, yep, she's decided that she can use the branch. She can use the branch, so she's working her way off of the steps of the porch, as you can see here. You're okay, baby. I'm not going to bother you. Yeah, you're good. Hey, that'll help you get down. There you go. There you go. You can do it. It won't hold you that way, but you can get off the porch. There you go. She figured it out. One over, one under. There you go, baby. Good job. I can maybe go back out here. Just real careful. Stay right here. It's working, so he's heading off the porch. Now you can see the baby there pretty good. There you go. Good job, Mama. There you go. Now you can crawl wherever you want to. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to let her go ahead and crawl away. And because I just don't like interfering with nature. So I mean, if she'd been in trouble, I would have been happy to help her. But I think she just got lost, or maybe she just got so used to hearing our voices that she decided to come down and check us out. That's really what it looked like, because she's 200 yards from her tree that she's normally in, which is a long way for one of these guys. So, and she'll probably be heading up one of these trees here. That's what it looks like. So we'll follow her for a few minutes and see what she does. And as you can see, she really has no natural fear of me. It's like I'm not even here and she's going about her business. I don't know. Hey, Now you got to admit, that is pretty cool seeing one of those come right up to the porch to us, hang around with us for a few minutes, and then decide that it's going to go wherever it is that it takes off to. And she's still hanging around, just sitting here listening to us. And so, there she goes. Now she decided she's going to keep going. And she's really running right now. As you can see, she's running. And we finally found out she's a three-toed sloth. You can see on the one hand there, you can see all three of the claws. And just like the sloth here in Costa Rica, nothing moves very fast. All right, Mama, you take care, okay? Okay? You take care. All right. All right, guys. Like I said, some really cool bonus. I had to grab the camera and do this. Never know if it'll ever happen again that we'll have one of these animals just walk up to us like this. So had to share it with you guys. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Now you should be able to tell from the timestamp how long it's been. She was sitting right here where my foot is. Okay. And since the last time I turned the camera off, and she's managed to travel this far, which is, about 10, 20, about 30 feet or so she's moved in the past, however long it's been, 15, 20 minutes. So I don't know if she's planning on trying to climb this tree, or she's going to continue to head out across into the jungle over here. So I really don't know. So let's follow her for a few minutes and see what she's going to do. It looks like she's going to try to go up this tree here. Yep. It appears she's going to be heading up this tree here. So, no, or maybe she's trying to get through that. To squeeze around it, sorry, I keep moving the camera around. She's trying to get up and over, or she's trying to squeeze through there. And she's trying to get over the bricks. We're going to let her go now. And let her go on about doing her business. And we will see where it goes from here.
Hey,
All
girl.
right, baby. Bye-bye.
Hello? Hello?
Yep, she's trying to head back into the jungle, so we're going to let her go ahead and do that, and we're going to go back inside. But again, I just wanted to share this with you, because we've seen the sloths around. We've showed you the sloth. This is the one from the tree up front, and we showed you her a couple times. But this is the first time we've had something this close to us. So we're going to say goodbye to Mama and Baby Sloth. Bye-bye, Mama. Bye-bye, baby. We'll see you next time. Good morning. I'm continuing on from yesterday's sloth video, and I'm going to show you where I left it off. And I went up this morning to see if I could find her where she was at, if she was okay, because I don't know anything about sloths. I really don't know what she was doing, but it really seemed like she was just coming up to visit us and show us the baby. Like I said, we stopped, we talked to her 2 or 3 times a day. She looks at us when she's up in the tree when we're talking to her. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I'm gonna go up and see if we can find maybe where she went. So come on along with me, and we're gonna take a little walk, okay? So I'm going out here. I'm gonna put my shoes on, and again, here is where the sloth was, on the porch here. Here's where I let her down. And this is going along the side of the house to where she traveled. And then here is the last place that we saw her, was here. Right here by these bricks and this tree here. Her place, and that's where I'm going to go next, is up the driveway, way up there. I mean way up there. So come along, let's go take a walk. And I'll show you. This is right across our yard. I'm going to go across the yard, and I'm going to head up to the driveway. And a little wet, rained pretty hard last night, so it's a little wet out here. There we go. And again, this is the driveway, and we're heading up. There's the house. And we're heading up the driveway. As you can see, the gates are here in front of us, straight ahead. And like I said, we've got a lot of wild animals around, but we've never had one come and sit on the porch with us and visit us. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to check and see where she's at. See if she came back to her tree, because as you can see, this is a little bit of a distance, especially for a slow-moving sloth to travel, and on the ground at that, which they don't like to come down unless they're switching trees or unless they're defecating. That's basically about the only time they come out of the trees, is to switch trees and defecate. And here is her tree here, right here. This is the almond tree. And oh look, there she is. I don't know if you can see her, the sun's pretty bright, but she's right there. Let me see if I can zoom in, see if you can see her. All right, hang on a second here, I'm going to do something. We're going to shut down for a second. And as you can see, there she is, hanging from her tree, looking right at us like she always does when we come up. And yeah, she's back in her tree. And again, other than just her coming to visit us and show us the baby, I can't think of any other reason why she traveled the distance from here all the way up to the house, around the house, and then on the porch, just to take a stroll. Like I said, I think she was just coming to show us the baby and to let us have a look and to see how we were doing, I guess. I don't know, but it was a pretty spectacular event, and I know I'll never forget it.